He can't be real.
God. What the fuck did he use?
No way you pulled this off. Why don't you Let's go. I'm gonna get it.
Oh no. Kill this guy at me. How many?
This guy's moving like a fucking ninja.
My dog.
They are having a party in there, my brothers.
They're taking a revive too. Right above us.
Wow.
My touch loadout is probably going.
Somebody else is getting a revive right now.
Oh, they're in here.
That's it.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy DUBLAYE here. We're back with a brand new video, and in this one I'm gonna be bringing you the best, quickest Warzone movement guide. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Basically just gonna be giving you all the tips and tricks that I know while I'm mid-fight or about to fight. I hope you guys stick around. Hope this video helps you out. You know the drill though. If you guys are new here, make sure you drop a sub down below. Either way, if you're coming back, double check for me, make sure that button's clicked. And that's really it for the intro, man. I'm gonna leave it short. We're about to do a bunch of explaining in this tips and tricks video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back, man. I'm basically just gonna be sharing with you guys 6 main tips that I think are the most helpful and what I found most beneficial. Just being better, getting better at gunfights, winning more gunfights, things like that. So I hope you guys like it. First step we're gonna go into is slide canceling. I know a lot of you on here are probably thinking, how do I move so fast? Why does he move so fast? So I'm gonna show you basically my rhythm, my technique of how I maintain momentum during sliding and fighting. Most important thing is having your tap to slide bind set. That's gonna make things really easy, really simple. I dropped a settings video for that if you want to go see how to set that up or you don't know how. Basically, I remember my binds like a GTA cheat code in a way. I do W to sprint, I do shift to slide once, shift to stop the slide, and then I press space to stand up, because otherwise you'll stay crouched. Perfect example, I just hit W, shift, shift, space. W, shift, shift, space. And the more you get your timing down, the timing is key for a lot of the stuff I'm about to show you. Can't stress it enough. Timing, timing, timing. So when I do it quickly and you're comfortable with the timing of your guns and whatnot, it'll look more like this. You always want to use the most of your tactical sprint at all times. It just keeps you more ready for the gunfights, just moving quicker. So once you see your gun go up, you should be able to slide again. You could do more exaggerated slides. You do quick ones. It all comes down to the timing. Whatever you want to do, you can mess with the timing and get it done. Moving on to tip number 2, I'm going to show you guys how crouching could be really beneficial, especially the snaking feature, which doesn't work as well as it used to, but it still does work for the most part. So just for example, say this is solid cover right here. We got some people in front of us. Instead of just crouching and aiming and staying in the same spot, you at least want to give it a little bob and weave. You could either be plating right here, you could be reloading right here, but once you do it quicker like this, it's going to be extremely hard to hit somebody, extremely hard. Also, real quick, this could be a good tip. Shouldering gunfights just like this. Say that you don't know if someone's camping right there. You could just shoulder peek it, just get somewhat of info that you didn't have before instead of just straight engaging. This could be used in doorways, this could be used in windows, this could be used in a ton of different spots. We are going on to tip number 3. I call this the perspective check, which also goes hand in hand with like shouldering. You just basically want to make the most of knowing what your surroundings are and being able to play off of those, especially while you're reloading or plating. Sometimes you do have to completely disengage in the gunfight, but you don't always have to lack the awareness of where they're at or what they're doing. So basically, say there's people right here coming up and I have to reload or I have to plate up. Hopefully I just have to reload and there's one guy. So say that does happen, I fire at him, I miss, or he hits me, and I need to reload instantly. Instead of just laying down and waiting, I could reload and get perspective checks is what I call them. Basically, it's just you checking and seeing if the enemy is staying in the spot or what his next move is, because you really never know. I always try to think 2 steps ahead, so doing this little stuff has really helped me. Also, instead of just shoulder peeking, you You could spray, you need to reload, you could just get back and jump. This one is really key, just to give you a little edge over of where he's at, what he's doing, like I said prior. Moving on to tip number 4, I'm gonna show you guys how to center your gunfights. I don't know if you guys know that term from before, or if you're rather new and you're just trying to learn. So I'll just give you a little breakdown. Centering is just gonna give you the utmost advantage on your gunfights, no matter what. As long as you stay centered, you should have the utmost advantage. So with centering, say someone's in this doorway or in this window and I'm just pushing up like this. If I'm expecting someone to be there, I don't want to be running at the ground, looking in the sky, looking wherever. When I'm expecting someone to be there, or even when I'm not expecting them to be there necessarily, but I'm just making sure, you want to align your crosshair with where you're expected to aim. The time you're taking from looking at the ground to look up and aim, if they're already pre-aiming you, you're definitely dead. So with that being said, instead of just aiming at the ground or aiming in the sky or whatever you normally do, so say I'm pushing, I want to keep my focus on the doorway and the window. So I get closer, I shift the focus more towards the stairs, but notice my crosshair is always basically looking for a headshot. I expect him to be crouched coming out here, or if he's standing, you could go higher. But centering is huge. It could be used at any point, especially combining the techniques like this. Basically what centering is just having really good crosshair placement. If you're expecting someone to be there, you want to have your crosshair placed there so you don't have to do the most work when it comes to the gunfight. We are moving on to the 5th step, man, a little more advanced. I'm going to show you guys how to b-hop. If you don't know what a b-hop is, pretty simple. It's just you jump and then you hop twice. And if you do it with momentum, you'll have a little extra hop in your step, if that makes sense. So I'll try to do it. Just know that timing is key for all of it. The more you practice, the more you get your timing down, the more fluid it'll be. And granted, you change your guns, it will be a little different because you do have different momentum with each guns, but I'll show you. So this is a b-hop. And granted, like I said, the more you practice the timing on it, the better your b-hop will be. Just got a few decent ones in a row. You could really tell sometimes you just get stuck in place, but if you hit a successful b-hop, you keep the momentum flowing and it really helps. Okay, here we are moving on to the 6th step, man. Basically, it just comes down to your awareness and surroundings. So basically, if I'm pushing something, I always want to know what cover's in front of me, what's the most viable route to take to get there. So I'm going to kind of show you what that is. So say someone's in this doorway and I'm trying to make the most of my cover. I know that I'm in the wide open and he has a better beam than I have on him. So by thinking like that, my brain would instantly slide, crouch, and use this head glitch to my advantage as well. So I either am equal with him or I just have a better peek. Sometimes you do get stuck in the wide open like this and you can't really do anything, but sometimes something is better than nothing. Say you just need a plate, say you just need to reload. If I have something like this next to me, I will try to use it. Say I'm pushing up and I notice someone's pushing up right here. I'll try to slide to the wide angle to where I at least have some cover. Instead of over here, I would have no cover. So just little things like that going a long way. Being aware of what's in front of you. Like say I had a guy creeping up right here. If he was pre-aiming me, I would try to break the camera and come over here and make him peek me first. And then basically once you combine all these steps, man, you should be kind of just flying and zooming around the map. Once you kind of just perfect the timing down, it's kind of endless of what you could do, the combinations you could hit. There's really all types of combos you could do. You could do fadeaway bunny hops, it's kind of endless, man. So like I said, I was going to try to keep it short and concise as possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. I really hope it helps you out in some way. It's kind of endless what you could do as far as combinations like bunny hop slides or stuff like that. So if you guys want to see a more advanced tutorial or a more advanced in detail gameplay of me going over clips and showing you how to do it, I'd be down to do that. Just let me know in the comments below, man. But other than that, I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you if you made it to the end of this. You're a real one. This is kind of me showing stuff I wish I knew prior. So me being able to show you guys, maybe help you up your game a little bit, is all I'm simply trying to do. So thank you for your time, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the next ones, and I'll catch you guys next time.